On Moneycontrol, and we're talking about metals right now because this is one sector that has continued to gain up in the markets today as well, non-stop by the way, without a very big meaningful correction. So if you look at this current year, we're trading at a 7-month highs for copper, for zinc, aluminum actually is trading at an 8-year highs as well. And when you look across all of these metals, we are up anywhere between 12 to 18% in this year alone. Last year wasn't so great, remember, we closed the previous year in the negative. The last quarter started to gain up and we have seen that spillover in the month of Jan 2023 as well. Well, blame it on the US dollar index, which is trading at below 102. So a near 7-month lows for the dollar index clearly is positive for many of these dollar denominated commodities, and metals really seem to be taking it with both hands. The China reopening clearly has done wonders because last year we've seen China growth continue to decline. The economic data was not so good for the month of December as well, but for the month of January the imports have started to gain up, even as China right now is in vacation, but the markets do believe that the Chinese traffic is on the higher side. So the crude imports have been higher, people are moving around, the zero COVID policy has been done away with, and that means that construction, home building, etc. will all come back, and that restocking and that demand seems to be coming back. I'll start with zinc prices first, and we are at the highest level when we were in August 2022. That is when we saw the zinc prices trading above that $4,000 per ton mark as well, holding around 3,200 right now. The experts believe that 3,500 is an immediate resistance that you could be looking at in sense of zinc. The global inventories have declined by 85% in the previous year and still continue to be weak, just at about 1 day of global consumption. And even as much of the production seems to be coming back in China and Europe, the demand is expected to gain faster than the supply, and that perhaps is what is keeping the zinc prices in good books there. Not just that, iron ore prices are trading at a 7-month highs. We've come back from that low of $70 a ton that we traded in the month of December, and iron ore prices also are up by 7% in the month of Jan until now. China demand continues to gain, and even as in month of December you saw Chinese import iron ore by nearly 90 million tons. This month is expected to be at 115 million tons, and that's going to be quite supportive. Aluminum prices at 8-month highs, and here as well we've seen prices gain up by 12% in this year until now. Also, markets do anticipate that aluminum is yet another metal which could be hitting all-time highs yet again in 2023 after making an all-time high of $4,100 a ton in the month of March in 2022. Copper is another one that you need to keep an eye on. 7-month highs yet again on this, 16% up in this month already. Copper could be hitting all-time highs yet again in this year, is what Goldman Sachs, Saxo Bank, all of these banks are suggesting, that copper demand could gain up because of it's a metal of green transition. There is strong demand expected from solar panels, from EV as an industry, and for copper as well. We have closed the previous year with deficit. That's exactly how we have opened this year as well. So keep an eye on all of these metals, whether it's copper, zinc, aluminum, and in ferrous metals. Iron ore prices could be going higher from where we stand right now.